The reason for that is to get the dog to look up at him.
It's a good technique. I've never seen that.
A perfect heel, a perfect shifting heel at least, is for the dog to always be looking at the handle. So you want him like, looking, tail wagging, everything, but the attention, the focus, you want the animal. Rudy's basically, well, Rudy. He really couldn't care less about Herb, whether Herb's around or Herb's there or Herb's not there. So every dog is different. This one is which we consider to be a hard dog in the sense that it's got its own mindset and it's how it wants things to be. And so it doesn't show that kind of enthusiasm and happiness that you normally see out of the Christian dogs. But as far as, the dog has come a long way over the last year or so in responding to her better.
How old?
I think he's like three now? 3.5.
Getting my full maturity.
They've already got a BH.
What does BH stand for?
BH stands for Bunder something. It's a German word. Basically, it's a canine good citizen dog, essentially. Basically, it says that the dog is going to be obedient and it's going to ignore things like pedestrians and children and people driving up in automobiles or bicycles and horns beeping. Well, it's just that the dog is under control and is not a threat to society. Because you cannot get a Shih Tzu 1 until you've got your BH, because they're not going to let you really exercise the dog in the protection work if you don't trust the dog.
I think I've heard of that. I knew there was a prerequisite. I just didn't know what it's called.
BH is kind of like what you would consider basic obedience in AKC. But there's more, because AKC basic obedience is all on lead work. The BH is required the dog to be off, right? Well, I'll tell you, you guys missed a really hot summer. We had a protection seminar here 3 days in the middle of July, and it was an average temperature, I think, every day was like 95 degrees.
Real hot.
And our dogs were dying, we were dying, our helper was working 3 days continuously, and he drank so much water, so
Probably losing it all in the second
Yeah.
he drinks.
Yeah, it was very dry then too.
Yep.
It was a lot drier. I think I did it for like 2-3 weeks there. Every day I was drinking dehydrated. It's a good deal. Good fish.
By the way, we keep all the training routines very, very short. We always want to work the dogs.
Getting better and better.
We want to
Better and
end
better.
the session before